Hey, Ella, let's take a look at this. So here's what we have. We have f of x equal to this mess, right? 5x cubed plus 22, blah, 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 blah. Here's the graph of it right there. And what they're showing us is this. Let me blow this up. We know that we have x-intercepts here at negative 6, at negative 2/5, they're actually telling us that because it's a fraction, and at 2. So those are our x-intercepts. And what we have to do is we have to solve this inequality using this graph. Now what they've done, it's a little bit of a tricky thing here. Let me just grab a snapshot of this. What they've done is they've taken this and they've kind of set it like this already for us, right? So sorry about my phone there, it's blowing up. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this 52x over here on the right hand side. I'm just going to minus 52x from both sides. I'm going to minus 24 from both sides, and we actually end up with this 5x cubed plus 22x squared minus 52x minus 24, and that's greater than or equal to 0. We have to get stuff greater than or equal to 0, right? So that's why I just manipulated all of these terms over there. So now what we're basically asking ourselves is, where does this function, where does f of x, where does the y values, where are they greater than 0? And basically anything above the x-axis is when y is greater than 0. So it's greater than 0 from this interval, from negative 6 all the way to negative 2/5, and then it's greater than 0 from 2 all the way to infinity. So that's going to be our interval. The only wrinkle here is that we have a greater than or equal sign, so that's going to impact our brackets. We're going to use hard brackets because all of these are actually part of that solution. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to go hard bracket. We're going to start with our leftmost number, negative 6. So it's going to be the interval from negative 6, comma, negative 2/5, like so. I'm going to use another hard bracket because 2/5 is part of this as well. I'm going to use the union symbol, which means and. So I've talked about this interval now, the x values, right? From here to here is when the function is bigger than 0. And from 2 onward to infinity. So again, I'm going to use a hard bracket on 2 because of this compound inequality sign, this greater than or equal sign. 2, comma, infinity. Where's infinity at? There it is right there. Infinity, by the way, never gets a hard bracket, so some people get carried away with the hard brackets. Don't ever do that. And we'll just check our answer up, and there we go. So a lot of information, but hopefully that makes sense. It's really quite simple what they're asking. Let me know if that helps, buddy, and if it doesn't, we'll go from there.